am here with Trevor Otts.
And I'm here with Eva Lewis.
And we are here at the Sisterhood Extravaganza Success Summit. And Trevor is kind of amazing from what I've heard.
And the Sisterhood Extravaganza, it's like been this phenomenal, like extraordinary experience that it's like a once in a lifetime kind of event, you know?
Yes. And all I've heard is about the energy and how amazing it has been to find women, empowering women, collaborating with women, supporting women, and just being all about women, but also the men, which is why you're here.
Well, of course, you know. First, I'm here because the founder, it's Pat, you know what I mean?
Yes, right?
And everybody has like a Pat story. So, okay. So I was at a conference in D.C. and Pat and I went out to dinner, and it was like late lunch. And I remember that while we were out, we had like a bad server because the server had to be. It felt like he was like high out of his mind.
Oh no!
So here's what Pat decides to do. Pat says, "Is this your passion?" So I'm thinking, do you have our biscuits? She's thinking, is this your passion? So there's clearly like a dichotomy going on here. And so he says, well, no, actually this isn't. She says, what's your passion? He basically says, I really am a painter, I'm a drawer. It's just, oh, let me see it. And so just from that moment, she's talking to him about painting and drawing and setting up his thing. And all over the world, wherever she shows up, she's motivating and inspiring people to really follow their passion. And so one of the things I like about the Sisterhood Extravaganza is that there's a room full of women who are literally being inspired and empowered to be able to follow their passion, to be able to step into their purpose, and within their passion and their purpose, literally be able to impact the world. And that's what the Sisterhood experience is all about.
Right, and this is why I love Pat, because it's exactly the same thing that I message to the people I work with, and that's why we have this sisterhood.
Yeah.
Right? Because that's what it's about. It's women. There's room for everybody because everybody needs help. You can't do this life by yourself, and this is what I love, is this is why we're all together.
Yeah, I remember there was a young lady last year who was just visiting, right? And she just was showing up because she wanted to make a change in her life. She had been incarcerated, and she had gone through some domestic situations. And Pat says, I'm going to work with you. It tells you it's like a million Pat stories.
Right.
This year, I saw the lady on the stage.
Right.
She's in the book. She's now like a best-selling author. She's like opened up her business, and just the light has just come alive in her.
Right.
And when I think about why people should be at the Sisterhood Extravaganza, I think so many times we sacrifice our significance for service. You know what I mean?
Right, yeah.
We sacrifice our
absolutely.
significance on the altar of service.
Yes.
And so one of the things that this movement helps people do is that you can serve and be significant, as opposed to sacrificing your significance on the altar of service. And I really like that about the Sisterhood Extravaganza.
Yeah, and lives are changed at every single event, meeting, workshop, no matter what it is, somebody's life has changed.
Yeah, and so people are becoming authors, people are becoming speakers, people are becoming entrepreneurs. But specifically, women are becoming speakers, women are becoming authors, women are becoming entrepreneurs. And just to see that particular thing happen, and above all else, you got the women that's becoming authors, the women that are becoming speakers, the women that are becoming entrepreneurs, but above all else, they're becoming sisters on the journey. And so why should you attend the Sisterhood Extravaganza? Because you got to join your sisters on the movement, because it's a journey, and it's a journey that we go on together. And why am I here? Because women have been supporting men since the beginning of time. And I think it's high time that men start showing up in the way that women have been showing up for us since the very beginning. And that's why I'm here.
No, and that's such a beautiful statement, because the whole thing is, like I said, we can't do it by ourselves. We really need a community, and a community is more than just one gender. It's everybody that's involved, and this includes kids too. So it's the whole family system, and it's the whole friend system, it's the whole business system, it's everybody.
Yeah, it's the Sisterhood Extravaganza.
Exactly. So,
love, support, and celebrate.
Always.
But, you know, interestingly enough, she's not just helping women, but she also has this mentorship group for us, girls empowerment movement, right?
Yes.
Gym, right? And so not only is she working with grown women, but she's also working with young women and little girls, and really starting to create that sisterhood at a very early age.
Yes, and I think it's really important, like I said, it's that empowerment, being able to speak without fear of repercussion for saying your voice and sharing your thing and asking for support, right?
Yeah, right.
And teaching individuals at a young age to, people that are seasoned, right? Giving them that opportunity to have a voice and a platform to share it, but also share it with others.
Yeah, and did you see the movie? Did you see like they did a movie? It was like, really? Like they did a movie. I'm like, I've been to a lot of conferences like, oh, by the way, we're going to reveal this movie that we did in the movie. So now you got the authors, the entrepreneurs, you got the speakers, and now you have the people who are actors and people who are creating their own film documentaries.
Right.
And so there's really nothing that you can't get done with inside of the sisterhood.
Right.
And what you do is, what it lets us know is that everybody needs a cheerleader. Everybody needs somebody in their corner. Everybody needs somebody that's pulling for them. Everybody needs a sister on the journey. And that's what you get when you join the Sisterhood Extravaganza. That's what you get when you have a founder who loves women, who supports women, who guides women, who believes in women. That's what the Sisterhood Extravaganza is all about.
100%. Cannot deny that at all. Everything you said is real and it's the truth. So.
So you think they'll give me an honorary membership or something like that? Like they let me join?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
It's a lot of women. It's a lot of sisters.
Yeah, you're right. And I think you might have to say a few more words. No. No, actually, thank you so much for sharing your voice because it means so much. So this is what I'm going to do the plug for, okay? 2020.
2020.
If you aren't here this year, you better be here next year.
Yeah, and really start to connect. Connect to the Facebook group. Connect to the Facebook fan page. Connect to the Instagram page. Look them up on the website. You got to get connected to your sisters on the journey. See, every movement must have a moment, right? And every movement must have people that are moving in the same direction. And the question is, are you ready to start the move in your life? Are you ready to start moving towards purpose? Are you ready to start moving within your destiny? And if that's the case, the Sisterhood Extravaganza is for you. Because every movement must have a moment. And those moments must be disruptive. And it's the disruptive moments within your movement that give it momentum. So disrupt your life right now. Disrupt what you've been doing. But by disruption, what do we mean? Challenge what you normally do. Challenge what you normally think. Challenge what you normally say. Start to be disruptive. Be willing to disrupt status quo. Be willing to step outside of mediocrity and step into a greater life of fulfillment and purpose and passion. And if that's for you, Sisterhood Extravaganza 2020 is where you need to be. Because it's where your sisters are.
Yeah, and get on board now.
I'll be there. You be there?
I will.
Can we meet back here at the red carpet?
I think we can meet back here at the red carpet.
Okay, well then I'll see you there. That's a wrap. I'm here with Eva Lewis on the Sisterhood Extravaganza.